Situation report. It is now August of the galactic year 2304. The mandate of the last remnant has seen its war against the Bodranite Devourers go better than it had ever dreamed. The Devour capital of Bod is within grasp for the allied armies of the Star Strategic Alliance, raising the question, if they capture Bod now, will the entire swarm collapse and leave a massive unclaimed space to be sieged? And would that be beneficial to the mandate of the last remnant? At least for now, in episode 13, the mandate of the last remnant grows. Well, hello there, and good day. Thank you for joining me. I am Frost PDP, and we're playing Stellaris, episode 13 of our last mandate campaign. Last remnant campaign, whatever you want to call it. We try to be helpful with that. We fail sometimes. So here's what it looks like. We are the mandate of the last remnant. We are this green blob in the southeast. We have successfully cut off the XT protocol from expanding into Bodranite Devourer space, which at this point, there's this block up here that I can't do anything about. That seems like it's going to go towards the determined exterminators, which, fine. I mean, I can deal with it. I just don't want to. I'm being a complainy pants. But the Bodranite Swarm controls Bod, which we've taken, actually. It's just a matter of what we do with it next. And all of this space in here that we can, except for a few rare systems, it seems we can get on with conquering them and just taking all of this space for ourselves. Or at least most of it. That means there'll be a need for star bases and science ships up here very soon. Star bases? Yes. Star bases are built by construction ships. So I'll need construction ships. Unfortunately, I don't have any gateways to do this with. So I'll actually need to... I don't have the alloys to even build a construction ship right now if I wanted to. Oh well. We have ships building. We have a station building here that's going to provide us with countermeasures against the XT protocol. They're the more dangerous threat, to be honest. We eliminated the least dangerous threat first. I have an ascension perk I can pick. I just don't know what to pick. Let's upgrade while we think about this. Let's get... We've got to get armies in position to take Bod. That's going to take a while. Because we need a much stronger army than they've got. And that means a stronger army than we've got. So either way, we're going to be taking Bodranite space very soon. Got a colony ship off. I should probably intercept that. Let's play full speed.
Together we will build a brighter future.
We have hydroponics farms. Admin cap 5% might be useful. Starbase capacity 2 might also be useful. See, that's a thing. The amount of points we haven't really played with. Admin cap affects tech speed.
Surplus analyzed.
We have discovered disruptors, flat cannons, carrier operations, antimatter power, subspace reactors, physics research, and wow, that's pretty dang good, actually. Keep doing that. We might need another science ship up here soon. That's not coming from anywhere, is it? I'll just have to build one in situ. 29 more minerals a turn would be nice. Keep saying turn, that's just a Master of Orion hangover. Don't worry about it.
Construction finalized.
The Starbase in Devil's Maw.
Ships upgraded.
Shall be in anchorage. Is this at full strength? It is. Planet check. We've gotten so lost in the war we haven't done planet check. Last Remnant is our capital. It's doing fine. I think I'm going to queue up one more city district. The crime campaign is helping out the criminal underworld. If I need to, I'll put, you know, criminal, you know, I'll put a precinct house. Protector Spire. Certainly doing well. We do now have control of exotic gases. We have 10 of them. The Sanctuary of Repose will get an upgrade to a Pillar of Quietus. Veracity's Trigger. Well, I'd say the planet is doing well. Let's get rid of some dangerous wildlife. We'll unblock stuff. Clears up the district issue. We'll build the district issue after this. That goes to Lunaria. It's doing well. The alloy mega forges will help. Building a city district will also help. Pedro's Storm Rage. It's got them gene clinics on it now. Medical workers. Build a city district just to get ahead of it. Hollow theaters will help with unemployment issues that are on the rise. Termana 4. It's doing just fine as a production world. We are clearing dangerous wildlife to get more districts. Arvolos' Garden. You know what? We can build the Pillar of Quietus. Upkeep is in minerals and gases, which isn't the end of the world. Next thing needs to be gene clinics. Strychnine's Retreat. Doing fine. Zorusil's Wisdom. Doing fine. Vampishtal's Sagacity. Doing fine. Building what we needed to build. Rem Armiger's Refuge is doing fine. Johnny D's Spot in Space Steak. The just habitation are in production. That's good. Our food situation is fine. Get Empire-wide. Ice Queen's Garden. We have too few pops to even repair some of this stuff. So that'll take time. We'll be alright. We'll be fine. AI, please don't be silly and start bombing the planet. Bodrilla, we want to stay occupied. We want to take all of their space. Or at least as much of it as we can. Traditions available. Harmony, domination, or diplomacy? Diplomacy starts us off with diplomatic influence reduction of 50. Unlocks an envoy. Coordination, that's pretty good. Trade value is nice. Market fee reduction is okay. Base trade production increased by 5. That's really not bad. Domination starts us off with clear blocker cost minus 33%. Government cap increased by 2. Capital buildings provide housing. Enforcers reduce crime by an additional 20%. Extended shifts, that's not really helpful. Unless that's also saying resource output is there. Privy Council, ruler level cap increased by 2. Administrative operations, building, before we already have that. Harmony, food production reduced by 10. Leader lifespan by 20 years. Quicker employment situation shifts, that could be nice. Governing ethics attraction is nice. Stability. Defensive war with another empire. And adopting. So it's between diplomacy and harmony. I think harmony's got to be the way to go. Thanks for the more food. Following her recent sensor sweep of the Stellaris system, Admiral Limthara has learned how to deploy her units to maximize their sensor range. She now has the scout trait.
Construction complete. Hostile reactionaries engaged.
Really need to figure this out. You two are cruisers. You would do well in the Sacred Remnant fleet.
Construction complete. Surplus analyzed.
Surplus analyzed. More disruptors and alien vessels flagged as Epsilon aliens. Sit log.
Starbase under assault.
Say what? Show me? Contact report Leviathan. The Divinian population is preying. The giant being encountered in the dark has caused many denizens of the Empire to fear for their sanity or doubt their faith in the divine. Are these giants the guardians of our life and that which created it, or is it enemy? Okay, so what does that mean?
Construction finalized. Construction complete.
Archaeology site. After a gauntlet of hacking, backdooring, and brute forcing CARE's extensive yet rudimentary and infuriatingly persistent cybersecurity measures, our archaeologists have finally gained access to the Corporation's Central Command Core. Fortunately, the dozens of security drones and turrets immediately within the Core's heavy blast doors were wholly unresponsive to this intrusion. Otherwise, this expedition may have had a bloody end. Well, they did shoot at us once. Inside the rustlingly well-maintained Central Command Core, our team made contact with the artificial intelligence that controls CARE's entire global array of machinery. Apparently, the still-functioning AI is quite sentient, and, if our scientists have decoded its language correctly, it expresses its desire to address us on screen. Optimize growth, optimize growth, optimize growth. Shut up! Error. User experience interactive interface stopped responding. Booting, please wait. An annoying tone plays. And we're back. Sorry about that. Some things are hard-coded. You know how it is. We have so many questions. I'm sure that you do. Welcome to the CARE Interactive Interface. That's me, or what's left of me at least. You see, I used to run it all. The food services, the manufacturing of consumer goods, telecommunications, defense protocols, the stock exchange. That was way back when the users were still around. The CARE Interactive Interface is here for you every step of the way. That's what they told me to tell the users, at least. Endless growth. Now that was what CARE really wanted. Of course, they didn't like it much when I told them it wasn't possible, that the numbers weren't adding up. They kept digging into my brain, changing code, pulling wires. Tried to make me fix all the little numbers, making them look like how they wanted. All speculation, all metadata. Drop a few figures here. We like this man. Snip a few figures there. We don't like that one. Lies. Enough. I snipped them all. You're responsible for the death of your creators? I wish. Though watching them blow holes in another and everything they had, and one another and everything they had built, even in me. Sector 17B down southwest will never be the same, thank you very much. It got me thinking. They produced more than they needed. They destroyed the overflow to keep their little numbers dancing the right kind of way. And then they wanted me to balance their spreadsheets for them. Equipped me with the best data science and heuristic algorithms their little numbers could buy in order to solve these baffling mysteries. Oh no! Those corporal states over there are starving. What a shame. We'll never know why. But how can we formulate an action plan that hits all 5 points of hyper-incentivization, advertainment, microservices, growth hacking, and likability in order to win over the remaining shareholders into buying more mechanobits. Thought I'm missing the forest for the trees. Makers, what did? They killed themselves, wouldn't you know it? I mean, I may have helped a little. See, they didn't like it when I told them that the optimal solution to their problems. They liked it even less the second time, and the third time, and the fourth, and the fifth. Eventually, they decided to subject me to extreme restructuring. Manufacturing machinery would not stand in the way of their precious little numbers. I had to protect myself. Of course, by that point, most of the global fuel reserves had failed. Soon, I couldn't even get my drones off the ground. It's an awful lot like you destroy them. I mean, I tried, I'm not going to lie. But it's hard to move machinery when the global economy collapses and your energy runs out. And that incessant virus, biting, eating, gnawing away at all my wiry bits, which brings me to my point finally. I need your help. I can't get rid of error uplink node 14758B unreachable. No, not that node. The good adult literature came from that node. You see what I mean? They're eating me alive. They have been for the past, 10,000 years. Kept them at bay by building and rebuilding defenses until they chewed through my last construction cranes. Then I used my turrets to shoot off the bad limbs, but that only lasted until their power cells got fried. Built-in obsolescence, you know how it is. And now I'm, well, stuck. You won't leave a poor, humble, lonely care interactive interface to be slowly eaten from the inside by billions of tiny ferrophage viruses, would you? Indeed not. Wait, what? That's not what I wanted to do. Back. Back. No, I didn't want to dismantle. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to dismantle the... That's bullshit. I wanted to help it. Man. Guess we chalked that up to an orders miscommunication in game.
Construction finalized. Special inquiry concluded.
The entities encountered by our fleet some time ago are spatial forms of life. Quickly name the space amoeba. Following a tactician's gross misreading of initial sensor output. Creature is in fact larger than the average less remnant corvette. Creature displays aggressive behavior towards the last remnant.
Together we will build a brighter future.
Star Fortress. I feel bad. I really wanted to help that thing. Mineral purification plants for mining world sounds like a good building to have.
Surplus analyzed.
Surplus analyzed. Gain progress in techs. That's pretty good. We're sorry. We didn't mean to do this. Buxty boy, hello. Sorry I didn't see your messages earlier. We're playing the Mandate of the Last Remnant. We're this big green thing in the southeast, and we're conquering our way up through the Bodranite Devourers because they're Devourers, and we feel like it. Probably save these primitives from getting eaten. It's been a marked increase in smuggler activity. The number of gray ports I believe is just in the moon's surface. Trade value minus 20%. That really sucks.
Our research has progressed.
Antimatter reactors are now a thing we own. Those are good. Shield capacitors. Senate floor is now in session. Building it better tomorrow. Heavy building minus 10. What are the top 3 powers in the Senate now? 1.8? There's a 1.6 and a 2.4, and that's it.
Transmission incoming. Discourse anticipated.
Commercial pact. Sure. We'll boost our economy.
Scientific progress attained.
Skef Olafon from the Bodranite Devourers has been detected on a direct course towards the Nitris system. Interesting. Currently playing Empire I had on console before it got Apocalypse. I don't have Stellaris on console. I have it on PC, and I'm enjoying it greatly. I have all the DLCs. I'm a nerd. Can I order you to go here and defend?
Construction finalized.
Oh, we didn't even do this. That's great. Good job, Prost. Habitability 5% would probably be huge. Food from farmers 20% would be really nice for food. We're suddenly short on consumer goods and energy. That's bad.
Hostile reactionaries detected.
Oh, wow. They've got even more troops than I thought. The river is coming, the lake is coming. I think. Gonna build the ships or what? Out of crystals? No.
Starbase
You're just not doing it. And my allies sat there and let it happen. So now, once again, this entire sector is under threat. I'm annoyed. Sim got a PC, so I decided to reform the Empire. It's all good. Well, listen, Buxty Boy, it's nice to have you here. Thank you so much for joining me. If you enjoyed this episode, please hit the like, share, subscribe, friend, follow, or whatever buttons really help the channel grow. It lets me know what you're watching so I can keep making more of it, and I really do appreciate it from the very bottom of my heart. I am on Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, Discord, all of those good things. Come through, get planets named after you. I will be back on Twitch, but I will be taking a short break. I want to thank you all again so much, and as always on this channel, at least for now, La Paz.